Hello, hello, hello. Antphrodite here, your pop culture psychic, back to you again with another true crime reading. This time, it's going to be on Unsolved Mysteries Volume 2, Episode 3. If you haven't seen the other ones in the series, I will put the last episode here. Episode 2 is about the Oslo quote-unquote spy, the random woman that was found in the hotel, murdered. This episode is about, I wrote down the name so I didn't forget, Lester Eubanks. So Lester Eubanks allegedly was, I guess technically he admitted to this, brutally murdered Mary Ellen and was set to be on death row. He got away from that 3 times, I think it was, just from circumstances, and then they removed the death penalty. Then he was put into a rehabilitation program where he was allowed to go Christmas shopping by himself with no guard, and he walked right out of there and has been free ever since. He wasn't even, his warrant for his arrest was somehow randomly erased from the database, and so they're trying to find him because it's been many, many years, and this guy is literally still free. So I'm going to do a reading on what exactly happened and how this has all happened. He was apparently a really good painter, and a lot of accusations of narcissism, which would make sense as to how he's able to win people over and do things for him. Now, I will say this, Myrtle, who was interviewed, was a fierce bitch. She looked flawless, okay, from head to toe. I wish I looked as beautiful as her, and I was like, damn, girl, you look max 30 years old. She looks fantastic. And even y'all saw that porch shot at the end with her shoes, nice little open heeled shoes. Girl, she was, I was living. My heart goes out to her and her family. Let's see if we can get some answers. Remember, these readings are all alleged for entertainment purpose only. Let's get started. Okay. Period. Okay. What? I wonder if someone put money on his books. Was somebody putting money on his books? Okay. So the Two of Pentacles is reversed. So the Two of Pentacles is usually an unequal exchange, which is why I'm like, were you putting money on his books? The Ace of Cups is like a falling out of favor, and the Judgment card. So someone here was definitely giving him things because they were embarrassed. He was an embarrassment. This really reads as like family to me. I know they said that he had like a cousin or something that was kind of sort of famous, I believe, like the singer. I also think his dad had some prestigiousness to him. I don't know. All I can tell you is that someone was definitely embarrassed and didn't like the fact that he gave them a bad reputation and was putting money and time into this. I will say that this person, it's one of those things where it's like, I have to tell everyone that I love you, but I don't love you. So it's definitely a little bit fucked up for me to read this right off the bat. Because it's like, you're an embarrassment and we need to make sure that you're no longer an embarrassment. The Page of Cups is reversed. Again, it's like a detachment from someone. So I think this is a family member. The Strength card is reversed, and the Seven of Swords. You failed us all. And the Strength card is about vulnerability, which means they know everything. I will tell you this. They also know about something that he did that nobody knows. There is another victim. I think this predates Mary Ellen, but I'm not certain because I see 3. So the 3 of Cups is about distrust, disloyalty, but that's also 3. And then we see the 7 of Pentacles, which is about laziness and comfort. And then this card right here is the 5 of Wands, which is about confrontation. So there is another case. There is 100% another case that might be a little bit cold or something that he is involved in beforehand. I think it was beforehand. This feels before. Because there should be 3 significant ones, but I'm telling you, I feel like there's one that we do not know about that he is a part of. I think that maybe the police are sort of, kind of wondering if he is. I'm telling you he is. What's interesting is, it's really interesting to me because Lester is afraid of this person. This is the only person he's afraid of. This person holds a lot of power over him. It's weird. He's very afraid of this person. I feel the fear already. I'm like, why are you afraid of this person? The judgment from this person. The disappointment. So the Ten of Wands is upright. The Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Sun's reversed. I mean, I know they talked about the girl that kind of like he like showed up at the house and stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. I do think that she may have known something, but I'm not super convinced that she was involved as much as the episode wanted us to believe. Like, I think that she knew some stuff, but I'm telling you right now, I think that she's a red herring because it doesn't really look like she's, I'm going to be honest with you, very smart or smart enough to do anything like that. And the Sun is reversed, which means that she was miserable. So if anything, the only thing that she would be doing is like being unhappy and cowering in fear. I think that he knew that he needed her, so he kept her around. Like, she was a pawn. I don't really think that she had a major part in this. I just keep feeling something. And I feel like he was exchanging sexual favors for people at the facility. I don't know why I keep feeling like he was sucking schlong, girl, or vice versa. I can't help but feel that. I know that's like probably weird, but I can't help but feel that. Because look at this. The Five of Pentacles is a power dynamic, okay? This is about someone who has something over someone. The Knight of Pentacles is consistency, and the Four of Wands is an uncomfortable environment, and this has to be the environment that he escaped from because it's an environment reverse. So this has to be the prison. And then this is consistency, and this is abuse of power. So to me, it's like, that's like a mentorship program. So this right here is a mentor-mentee. So this is like a mentorship program. This is like winning over someone or making them kind of fall in love with you. So it's like, that's the charm. But I'm telling you right now that I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it how I see it. I don't know if that charm was just like, you're friendly. I think it was a little bit more sexual, and I'm going to leave it at that. Or at least more intimate. Because look at this. I mean, we're literally looking at the Empress reversed, the Five of Cups upright, and the Seven of Pentacles. This is literally, this frustrates me because it's like you literally pull all the cards that are indicating like, okay, Empress is mommy issues. That's probably what caused most of his issues. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not even concerned about that. This is a female reversed. And then this is about disappointment. So it's like, I don't even think he was gay. Yeah, look at this. Emperor upright. Daddy definitely has a lot of impact on him. A lot of control. I don't want to have to do it, but I have no choice. And the Three of Swords is like a heartbreak card. There was sexual favors. I'm sorry. I knew it. I told you. The Devil card. This is the sexual manipulation and favors that were exchanged. The Death card is the death penalty, by the way. And the Hermit is getting out of your comfort zone. So how did you get out of the death penalty? Gee, I wonder. The Devil. Sexual favors, in my opinion, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I said what I said. Abso-fucking-lutely. So the Star is reversed, the Wheel of Fortune's upright, and the King of Cups is upright. So Star is about in quiet. It's either negative attention or nobody knows, right? Because the Star is public, so when it's reversed, it's like either quiet or negative attention. And the Wheel of Fortune is golden opportunity, and King of Cups, which is about someone's emotions. So he was like, oh, I can get you on my side. Yeah, he saw the golden opportunity and took it. Absolutely. Part of the mentorship program. There it is, bisexual. Told you. Two of Swords. Someone here was bisexual. Probably a married person. Victim of circumstances, which means that this is their way of getting their jollies off in the olden days. And the Tower. That's literally someone escaping a burning building. So, like I said before, that's how he escaped. Okay? I also think that there must have been someone else that was visiting him that he had an inappropriate relationship with. They need to go back and look at all the visitors he had. There is someone there that I believe he had an inappropriate relationship with. This right here is about gossip. These are two people talking. This is also a card for me of bi-curiosity. The Eight of Pentacles is upright with the World, which means There was a lot of effort put in. And for me, the world is like I think of like a map, or I think of like a series of events. Oh, a map. A map. Well, he had to figure out his escape route, right? I keep hearing the word map. That just like stuck out to me, and I'm like seeing like a map. So I'm wondering if someone was like teaching him something about that, or if there was any sort of talk about travel or geography or anything like that, or if anybody who visited him had some sort of teaching background or some sort of background in something like that, because I feel like there's something like that there. Okay. I'm going to move forward from this particular aspect. I kind of want to see what happened between him and Mary Ellen. I want to see if the story is true in terms of she was just walking by and he just grabbed her. Let's kind of see if that's the accurate story. Okay. Well, I definitely see him as showcasing as someone that offers to help, but you shouldn't trust him. So there has to have been an interaction beforehand, because it's like, oh, I can help you. There has to be some interaction beforehand. The Three of Pentacles reversed, the Hierophant's reversed, the Hangman's reversed. So this is about not wanting to let go. This is a lack of follow through. And the Three of Pentacles, my plan didn't work. For some reason, I think that he was trying to do this for a while. I feel like there was some sort of attempt made to get something. If it wasn't with Mary Ellen, it was with someone else. But I really feel like he had like tried a couple of times. And the reason why he had the reaction he had is because he wasn't able to do it. So then he got frustrated and then did what he did. So that's what I'm seeing. Because look, the Sun's reversed, the Four of Wands upright, and the Three of Swords. This is literally like attacking someone. But I'm telling you right now, it's because, yeah, Magician, Page of Wands, speaking your truth, King of Wands, aggression. I think that there was other interactions. I think that there was other interactions that were inappropriate, and I think she was shutting it down, and I think she wasn't taking the bait, and I think it frustrated him because I think it was so easy for him to manipulate people. He finally found one person that he could manipulate because this girl was a very smart young woman, very, very smart. Her mother taught her very well, and he was angry that there was this one person that he could not manipulate. I really think that that's what triggered him. Okay. Let's kind of see, moving forward, let's kind of see. I'm going to pull from the other deck. I want to pull from the astrology deck because I want to see if we can maybe figure out why his warrant was missing and see if that was an accident or not. Daddy, daddy, if you could only see. Saturn is daddy. Aries is son. Just so you know. Just so you know. Daddy got a lot of hands in a lot of things, in my opinion, but that's neither here nor there. Here's what I will say. Pisces is illusion and disillusionment, and Aries is about action, spontaneity, and Saturn is about hard life lesson. I'm going to tell you like this. Somebody did this on purpose. This was a big F you to someone. This was a big F you to someone. This right here was not an accident, and I'm telling you like this. I actually don't think that the person that flubbed the stuff and eliminated the stuff, I don't think they were doing it to protect Lester. I think they were doing it to screw someone else over in the system. He was used as a pawn. This guy got fucking lucky. He was used as a pawn. Aquarius, air, and earth means that I was detached from this. And the air card is like, I didn't really know exactly what was going on. I didn't really know all the details of what he did, but the Earth card is about being grounded and like physically doing something. And I'm telling you straight up, I believe that someone was like a big F you to someone else in the industry, in the database, whatever, whoever's in charge of that is a big F you. Taurus, Mercury, and Libra. Taurus is a grudge. Libra is about one person to another, and Mercury is about the communication or, computer and things like that. Leo. Well, this person will never admit it, by the way. Too much pride. They definitely regret it. You should. You should. What an awful human being. All of that to be petty. Wow. Yep, I told you, Neptune. All of this to be petty. Literally to be petty. And it was someone being like, oh, really? Okay. You want to do that to me? I'm going to do this to you. Definitely a sign of corruption. But not, he got lucky here. I'm telling you, he got lucky. That's him getting lucky. Okay, so let's pull from the Dark Mirror Oracle deck and then call it a day. Can't believe someone did all that just to screw someone over. There's more to that, but I can't really see past that. Maybe one day we'll have more information. I just feel like he was a pawn in a larger game. Child that was meant to be alone in this world, masquerade. So his family was very used to cleaning up his behavior. So I can tell you straight up, he was a disappointment to his family. He had horrible behavior since childhood, and they were covering it up because they were embarrassed. So this isn't something new to them. See, naked before the stars. They don't want anyone to know their vulnerabilities. Peaceful among thorns. Be quiet. Keep it in the family. Very, very interesting. And I won't cry for you means that this guy has no emotions. I don't know if the word is psychopath, the word is sociopath, whatever it is, narcissist. This guy doesn't have emotions. He doesn't feel remorse because he doesn't feel. I'm going to be honest with you. This guy does not feel. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing there. There never will be. There's nothing there. So addicted, queen of my own world, and obsession. I'm telling you, I still see mommy issues with him. You want to know what's really funny? So this is how we're going to get him. I'm telling you right now, I do think that he has the potential to be caught. I do think so. He's obsessed with someone. I think it's a woman, but I'm not sure. He idolizes someone. It's like he's a stan. I know it sounds crazy, but I think this goes back to his art. There's someone he's obsessed with. It reminds me of like someone who's like a stan. Because obsession, queen of my own world, and addicted is like, I'm obsessed with this person. It's a creative person or someone that he admires. It's like a super fan. I don't know how to describe that to you, but this is literally what I'm seeing. Atonement. This is the card I was looking for. This is about getting what you deserve. Hiding your true self is what he's doing. And gilded regret. He's going to make a lot of regretful decisions because of this. There is some person he like looks up to and idolizes and is like obsessed with. And I don't see him doing anything to that person at all. But I think that he's a part of this, like, I don't know. It's like, I just see him with like a poster on his wall. And I just see like some sort of obsession with this individual. Like, you know what it makes me think of? Like, you know, when you're like a little kid and you have like a picture of Beyonce on your wall, it like reminds me of that, where it's like, there's this obsession with this person. And I think that's going to play a part in catching him. I don't think he wants to do anything to that person. I think it's literally just like, he's a creative person. So he's idealizing a creative person. And that's going to be the way we kind of find him. I don't know how that's going to play a part in it, but I'm just seeing it. I'm telling you, I can see like a poster on the wall. Today for tomorrow, that's what we're looking for, because that's about, we didn't get him before, we'll get him eventually. Blind to pain, artificial heart. I told you he's cold, and blind to pain tells me that he is used to this cycle. He has talked about this. He's had to have talked about this person to other people. There's someone that he like really idolizes. I really do. I think that's what it is. I'm not really seeing anyone being like obsessed with his paintings. I'm not seeing anyone being like, oh my God, your paintings are so amazing. I actually think painting is his way of winning people over. Like, I think his skill set in painting is just another tactic that he uses. I'm not really seeing like specific artistic points of view or vision. I'm not really seeing that. I mean, I guess I'll pull one more time to see if anybody is like, oh my God, the accolades. I don't know. I'm not really, I think it's just something that he noticed got him a lot of praise and approval. And so he just did it more. I don't really see it as like a massive escape for him. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he has the ability to feel that. No. So this is the creative energy, right? The Pisces card is what we're looking for with anybody who's an artist. The air card, the sun card, and Gemini. No. I think it's just people talking about it. Gemini is just two sides to the coin. So if anything, the only people that were fascinated with it were the people who knew who he was. And we're like, wow, can you believe that someone so twisted is so artistically talented? And I think he used that to his advantage. I think that's it. So that's what I see. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you follow me Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Antphrodite, all the same name. I do these live on Twitch. If you don't watch us over there, come watch with us. Yeah, if you guys want a tip, there's a link to my PayPal in the bio. Until next time, bye guys.